Okay, let me talk about some tricks. Like sometimes it actually works faster than normal ways, but you have to take the risk that sometimes it doesn't work. So tricks number one and most importantly, plug in. You will be surprised how many times it works by using to the comparison problems, odd even problem, positive negative problem, and sometimes even average data problems you can just plug in numbers, but this is pretty rare. Sometimes you can do, for instance, the comparison. I might as well just given, like for instance, I just always choose. I mean, I don't know. I at least, for instance, always choose like. Keep in mind, see what happened here. This is negative. That's a lot of people make mistake. Negative a half is less than negative 1/3. Just you know, just so you know. X greater than y greater than 1, so might as well give it like 3 minus 2. So from this, you know, x equals to -2, y equals to -3, stuff like that. It's like x odd, y even. So notice x equals to 3, y equals to 2. You'll be surprised how often it works. You just plug it in, you can check the rest of it. So yeah, it works surprisingly well, and sometimes you have some like remainder problem. Just list it. Just 0, 1, 2, dot dot dot. Just list all the possibilities. For instance, if you have, for instance, this question: the number of people in the office divided by 12. So the remainder is 0. That means the office people can be described in this manner, and it's a positive integer because you don't want office to have 0 people. It says 3 half times this number, and divided by 12. The remainder of that is greater than 1 than 0. Then what will happen? So let's see. This equation can be translated into 18, right? 18n divided by 12. You plug in n equals to 1. What happened? Remainder is, I'll just say it's remainder. Remainder equals to 6. N equals to 2. The remainder is what? 36 divided by 12 is 3. Remainder is 0. And you keep going. You find out that it has a pattern. And I can mathematically prove it. I don't even need to bother prove it. Just it just works. 6060 and the remainder is greater than 0, then it has to be 6, and that's the correct answer. So you're always surprised, and I am surprised how often it works for plugging in simple numbers like that. Yeah, that exhausts all the possible scenarios of different range, even, odd, and remainder. If you find this question sometime just too hard or too abstract, plug in some numbers. It might works just fine. So yeah, give it a try. This cheap trick might work and improve your performance in GRE.